Okay, welcome back to another video, and we're doing an updated version of the helmets and suit liveries from Gran Turismo 7, obviously. So I'm running you through the new best helmets and suits within the game. And I'm going to start with this one. This is a Senna matte black one that's been made. It's absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, more and more people have started doing this who create the helmets, the suits, and this is one of my favourites ever. Really, I mean, look at that. And we're going to do the same, of course. They've done it with Schumacher's one as well, from obviously his Ferrari years. And yeah, I mean, they're pretty much the original helmet designs, but we're looking at just in matte black, and it looks absolutely phenomenal, as you can see there. Let's do a full rotation. Okay, moving on. We got this. This is like a custom one. I don't know if this was ever actually used by any driver within Formula One or anything, but it's just a nice looking one. You got the Jordan 7 Up that was actually voted the best looking racing car of all time apparently. And you can see why. I mean, when you go and have a look at the actual 1991 Jordan, it is gorgeous. This one I quite like. This is a Honda Lucky Strike helmet. This was from, I think, way back in the day. But again, looks so brilliant. The tobacco advertising as well, as I always say. Formula One does miss that. Okay, let's see what else we got. Right, the Mick Schumacher blue one. He used this at a race this season. I can't remember where. I think it's a fairly recent one, but it does look phenomenal, and they've done a hell of a job on this one. The back's plain though. I'm not certain how accurate it is, but it's still great looking. It does have the Mercedes logo there, so that's not 100% accurate. Right, so we got a helmet from Michael now in 2007, because he did a bit of testing for Ferrari then. I'd like to see him staying on in 2007, to be honest. I mean, he'd have raced Hamilton and Raikkonen for the championship. Could have been a different outcome in that car. Maybe he would have won it with the problems going on at McLaren. Maybe he made it 8. I don't know. But it's a nice what-if scenario. What else we got? Okay. Yeah, some of these I might have shown you before in the other video, but definitely go and check that out. But I've tried to make it as different as I can. So yeah, we got another Schumi Benetton one. I believe this is 91, 92, something like that. It looks great. It looks absolutely great. These people, if you're out there, you make these helmets and suits. You really do a great job. So thank you very much for that. Okay, so we got Sebastian Vettel's final lap helmet here, used in Abu Dhabi this year. Got pictures. You could pay at the time to have your picture put on the crash helmet. Really, it's a really nice thing to do from Seb and Pete, for people to have on there. I'm gonna go now with I believe it's the one that Seb has used for most of the season just gone. So we got the Ukraine stripe down the middle and the peace logo, of course, and no war. Again, very accurate, and it's great looking as well. Okay, where are we now? Lots of helmets here. Not particularly a Lance Stroll fan. I don't think this one is overly accurate, but it's still a really, really nice design with the Aston Martin sort of livery. It might be accurate. I don't know. I haven't looked at the Lance Stroll one in a while, but yeah, that's a great looking helmet. I'm sure it's very popular as well amongst Gran Turismo players. What else you got? This one, yeah, this is pretty. Jody Scheckter is up there, one of my favourite drivers ever. 1979 world champion, of course. Beat Gilles Villeneuve, who was an exceptional talent to the championship. Was the last Ferrari champion for 21 years. Amazing. Very underrated, Jody Scheckter, in history of Formula One. Doesn't get shouted about enough, in my opinion. So we'll shout about him here. Okay, this one is a gold one. I'm not sure if this was ever used. But yeah, we got the gold Shumi helmet again. I mean, that's utterly sublime work. If that's a custom job or what, I'm not sure, but that is fantastic. Okay, so what we got here? Yeah, we got the Ferrari. I think this was the what edition was this? This one they used at Monza this year. Great stuff. Leclerc, obviously. 75 years. That was it. Sorry. Um, yeah, I wouldn't catch me using it, but I still think it's great workmanship. Looks phenomenal. So another fan favourite, Kimi Raikkonen. A lot of people love Kimi. And yeah, this is when he was at McLaren, so this was 2002, I believe it said there. Great work. I'm sure this will be popular amongst a lot of you. So we got Rosberg's Mercedes one now. He actually, I believe he said something about he took the paint off because he used to have a yellow crash helmet. He took the paint off it to because the paint weighed quite a bit. He said to an attempt to beat Lewis Hamilton. He was doing little things like that, and yeah, I mean I think that's better than his original one, to be honest. All right, so we got the Max Verstappen gold helmet. I think this is the one he's used for most of this year. That is cracking. That's accurate. It tells us everything we need. I mean, the detail that goes into something like this, just beautiful. And yeah, we got the Pierre Gasly one. I like this a lot, actually. I mean, I'm not a massive Gasly fan, but still, it's. I'm not sure if this is a custom job or somebody's like recreated it, but it's still, still a great looking helmet. All right, let's move on to some suits. We've got the Senna Williams one here. I mean, he only had 3 races, didn't he? With Williams before the tragic ending. But that's a great looking suit. Again, another situation of what if for Ayrton. A lot of people are gonna want that. Let me go here. Is that Villeneuve? No, Williams. Sorry, no 4. Okay, so yeah, we've got the Patrese. I think this is the Benetton. That's a cracking looking suit. I mean, the only thing with some of these suits that you can't really get rid of the Alpine stars. Oh, I think you can get rid of like the logos of the Alpine stars, the Pumas, whoever makes the suit. I'm sure there is a way to do that. We're diving into a bit of NASCAR now. Actually, Jeff Gordon, quite iconic. The only real NASCAR driver I ever sort of followed actually was Jeff Gordon in the famous DuPont fire suit there. Really looking good. I'm not sure again because I don't know a great deal about NASCAR in truth, but I don't know how accurate it is, but it does look fantastic. Then we got the Porsche World Endurance one. Looking at that, I mean that's fantastic. That's pretty accurate as well from what I know. Definitely going to equip that at some point. And yeah, we got the matching Ferrari race suit from the 75th anniversary celebrations at Monza. Again, pretty accurate. Tells us everything we need to know. Not sure about the boots though. I mean, the boots, you might be able to customise them. Aston Martins there, both of them. I don't think we haven't shown you. Yeah, I think it's this one. I'm not sure if I showed you this in the last video. But, yeah, again, a cracking one. Same, put that with the Aston Martin helmet. You'd laugh and go around driving the Vulcan. Or something like that. And you know, just this Ferrari one. Perfect. Yeah, again, it looks quite shiny actually, which I'm not sure how accurate that is, but it's still great workmanship. Alright, so I think I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any subscriber requests, please let me know in the comments. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.